Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. So I was, doing this morning, I was having to do some boring paperwork for some companies, boring stuff. So my day has actually got started a bit later than I wanted it to, but that's fine. Just gonna have my coffee and I've got like a massive bowl of mateys, which is gonna be my breakfast and lunch today. I'm popping out around about 1:15. I have an appointment to go to, which should be about, I've got to be there for around about 2. Probably gonna be a bit early, so I might leave at 1:30, and it's about 90 minutes and I'm gonna go home, so I should be home sort of fairly sharpish because Alex is gonna come and get me. But there's been so much stuff going on with Strictly and Katia and Sean. Can I just say, I'm absolutely disgusted with the pair of them. Now, I'm not a big Strictly fan, I'm not, and it's funny because Len actually used to be my dance teacher. However, I'm not a big Strictly fan, it's just not my cup of tea, but I know loads of people watch it and love it. But I was just so sad to see all the reports of, you know, Katia and Sean basically snogging like a couple of kids out in the street. And I get ready, she's married, been married for 5 years, and I think he, or something like that, and I think he had been with his girlfriend, gorgeous colour hair his girlfriend's got, ex-girlfriend's got, for around about 5 years. I'm not too sure on the exact dates, but he had a long-term girlfriend and she was married. And they were caught snogging in the street like a couple of teenagers. And show some blinking respect. How disrespectful. For one, Katia, you're married and your husband works on the show, which is just like, you know, when you just can't believe it, you're like, ugh. And then the day they were actually caught kissing was Sean's girlfriend's birthday, and she said she has suspicions stuff was going on, and from yonks ago as well. I think there's been previous problems with him and her in their relationship, and she's just, well, go with your gut instincts. That's what I'm saying to people, is go with your gut instincts. You're normally always going to be right. But yeah, what a bunch of tossers. And her Katia's partner, husband, works on the show. And what was quite, if I can find a clip of them snogging, because people are like, oh, it's just a kiss. If you've seen the video, it was not just a kiss. They were proper smooching. Having a drink isn't inexcusable. They weren't paralytic. If they were paralytic drunk, didn't know what the flipping hell they were doing. Not saying it's right at all, because it's really not right. It's disgusting. However, they weren't at that state. They were both coherent. You could see they were walking, talking, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's not like they were stumbling around, you know, falling over. In my opinion, they knew what they were doing, because this has been a build-up as well. They were going for lunches together and stuff like that. Absolutely disgusting. And the thing is as well, Katia's keep calling him boyfriend, husband, works on Strictly. And, excuse me, when all this story come out, he actually put a post up on his Instagram and basically showed a video of Sean and Katia dancing and saying what a great job they did. What? I mean, I can tell, I reckon she wears the trousers in that relationship, and why would you do that? Or to kind of prove there's nothing wrong? I mean, this is absolutely crazy. They both issued apologies saying, you know, and she said this isn't a reflection of her relationship with her husband. And apparently Sean had not even apologised to his own girlfriend he was cheated on. Scumbag, better off without them. But apparently they're still going to dance on the weekend. And actually, in some ways, it's quite good for Strictly ratings, because people are going to want to see what they like. But do you think they should still be on the show? I think, in my personal opinion, Strictly, for what's gone on in their personal lives with this, Strictly can't really boot them off the show. However, if they had any morals whatsoever, they would not want to do the show at all. But to me, maybe they're seeing it as all publicity is good publicity and just want to boost their celebrity profile and just don't care. And also, this is breaking news just in. Breaking news. You know, I've been following the story of Katie Price. And do not get me wrong, I don't hate the girl. I don't hate the girl at all. I actually hope she sorts herself out. I want her to sort her life out. It's just so sad. She's got gorgeous kids. She was arrested last night for drink driving. So she was arrested, I believe, at 2 o'clock in the morning because she picked... Did she crash her Range Rover? I think she's crashed... The story's just developing, you see. I believe she crashed her Range Rover. So, what do you think about that? Why is she out partying at night if she's supposedly in rehab in the day? Shouldn't she be with her kids? She's 40 years old, partying with 20-somethings. It's really, really sad in a way. And these guys don't have her best interests at heart. And she knows that deep down. And I think it's like a thing of just wanting to still feel attractive and good in herself. And that's really, really sad. So what they are saying has now happened is that she has crashed her pink Range Rover in Woolwich, South East London, because she was coming back from the 30th birthday party of her ex-boyfriend Chris Royston. She's now with Alex Addison. Before that, she was with somebody else. Oh, God, no, actually, I'm talking rubbish, but she was with Chris, and then she was now with Alex Addison. Sorry, there's been so many, I can't keep up. However, I'm sure this Alex guy won't be too impressed that she's gone to his 30th birthday party, for one. And I do find it really, really, really sad. She's obviously got stuff going on, and I really do hope she sorts herself out. But this kind of, I personally believe now, and somebody said something really, really good, excuse me, in my comment section, that sometimes people do these day rehab things for like walk-in, not even walk-in centres, I don't even blinking call them. I've never been to rehab, but they do these daily, where you go in a day and go home at night, rehab things. It's basically box ticking for the courts. I don't think this is it, but apparently it happens. So I'm all ready to go out to my appointment now, and yeah, I feel quite sad about the whole Katie Price arrested thing in a way. I know I've done videos on her and stuff like that, and I do think she needs to take responsibility, and let's hope she does now. Let's hope that now, you know, that she's been arrested, that she'll start taking responsibility for her actions. So anyway, going to this appointment now, just getting myself ready, got my little notepad, trying to be all profesh, and yeah, I just wanted to show you some gorgeous waxes I've been sent. So I've been sent this gorgeous wax melt, well, Halloween themed wax melt box from who am I talking about? From Little Tree Scents. So I've got this gorgeous box. The only thing I've done is scored it open, and I can see there's a little bag in there, but I've just scored it open just so that I'm going to do an unboxing later on today, and that I don't have to be messing around on camera, but I was so excited to try them. So the name is Little Tree Scents. I have tried their wax before, and it's absolutely brilliant. I know they've changed the blend, so let's just see how these perform, but I've got high hopes for them because they've always been fab before. Hi everyone, so I just got back, had an appointment, as I said, at 3, was 2 o'clock, not 3 o'clock, was supposed to be for like an hour and a half. It was only an hour, so I was like, yeah, sorry, I got lip scum. Oh, you know, lipstick on, or go get the white line, grim. But anyway, so I'm back, and I found some little lake around, which had little swans and stuff there, which was so cute. But yeah, so I'm back now. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do the unboxing, plus my hair has gone a big frizzball. Washed it last night, and the day after I washed my hair, it's a big frizz bomb mess. It's just how it is. So I've got myself a little pizza for lunch because even though I had that big bowl of cereal, it's around about, what time is it now? I must be getting on for 4. A little bit Aunt Marvin. Got a spaghetti bolognese for tea tonight. And I'm going to try and get a vlog up for you today. I am. And I want to say again, thank you to so many of you who have been so lovely to me. Elaine, you're so nice to me. And thank you so much. And yes, I'm going to try and be a bit more positive now. I've had a few days where I've felt rubbish about myself. You know, I'm not good enough for anything. Or not good at everything I do isn't good enough. But you've got to remember, you're not going to be brilliant at everything you do. You can try and do your best, it's all you can do, and some stuff you're not going to be good at, other people will be, and vice versa, but we're all unique in our own ways. But that does mean I'm going to have to wait an extra day to open my little True Scents wax box. You don't know how hard this is for me. Oh, I've got a hiccup again. Oh dear, excuse me. You do not know how hard that is for me. Their stuff is brilliant. I know they've changed their blender wax and I'm still sure it's going to be fantastic because their stuff has always been so good. I did have a review of Effie's wax melt box go up on my channel yesterday and I thought they were fine. You know, you have to, some were stronger than others. There were some that were super strong, some that were a little bit weaker, which I did say in my video. And you have to remember for the price, this is, you get about 22 melts, I believe, and 14 different scents for £20 including delivery. And sometimes I feel that people need to, you know, it's really good value for money. And I'm guessing there's different batches because I know one lady said to me hers didn't smell, and I'm so sorry about that because mine smelled really, you know, a lot of mine, well, they were, as I said in the video, you know, I'm so honest about all my reviews, but I guess some batches sometimes are just a little bit off. And also, I mean, you guys know how honest I am because, for example, I know I've mentioned this before, I was sent a box of some gorgeous looking things from Goodness Gracious Candle Company, and unfortunately, so hit and miss, honestly so hit and miss. Their reed diffusers are blinking fantastic. One of the candles was great, I can't remember the name of it for the life of me now, but one of their Christmas candles, bit poo. So, it appears that after Katie Price has allegedly been arrested on suspicion of drink driving in the early hours of this morning, she has now been released. She actually was found at Shooter's Hill. Her car was stationary with signs of damage, and the funny thing is, I know around that area pretty well. My grandmother and grandfather grew up in they lived in South East London. My grandmother originally came from Sunderland, which is actually kind of bittersweet because now I'm in Newcastle. She'd be so happy for me to be up here. I'm still struggling to deal with the whole my grandmother passing. I'm not going to get upset. So I'm still coming to terms with all of that. It's been a hard 6 months for me. I'm not going to lie. It's been a hard 6 months. But and I still love her so much. Still do. She may be gone, but I love her. And anyway, get a grip. She basically, Katie Price was found stationary, I believe, at Shooter's Hill, South East London, and her ex-boyfriend, she was actually, oh my goodness, how funny is this? She was actually Chris Royston, is that his surname, Royston? Birthday party at a meze in Bexleyheath. I know Bexleyheath extremely well. It's where I met Alex. Alex used to be a DJ, and that's how I met my partner. And yeah, so he used to DJ all around that area, so that's how I met him. And yeah, so I know around that area extremely well. And yeah, so she was went there to the meze, it's a Turkish restaurant in Bexleyheath. Was obviously, I guess, driving home or whatever, and that happened. So the thing is, yeah, I have all utmost sympathy. People going through stresses, going through turmoil in their life. However, when you start endangering other innocent people's lives is when I start to lose sympathy a bit. This isn't the first time she has had problems with the police regarding driving. She was done for speeding before, so she lost her licence then. And now she's had the breath test. I'm guessing they would have done maybe, I don't know, is it a blood test? I think they do that. So if she's had all that done, I'm guessing if it all comes back, you know, that she was over the limit, which of course she was. So I'm trying to find some lighting so you can actually see me. So it will appear that she'll probably lose her licence again, be disqualified again from driving. And like I said, I have the utmost sympathy for people going through stuff, but when you start putting the other lives of the general public in jeopardy is when I start to lose sympathy for you. So she needs to stop running around after these 20 and 30 something year old lads. I know it sounds pretty harsh, and I know it sounds sad, it sounds a bit mean, but she needs a fierce talking to, does that woman.